Bienvenido a otro episodio de Entre Risas y Llantos. Welcome back to another episode of Entre Risas y Llantos. My name is Alondra.
And I'm Cynthia.
Big dog.
This is his second time on the podcast, and this time we finally got our email, not through our Entre Risas y Llantos email, but we finally had a story sent to us. But first and foremost, I just do want to address the elephant in the room. We've been gone for a very long time. We've been gone for a very long time because it was so hard. We've been wanting to do this story, pero to find a time where all three of us are available, first of all. Second, I am doing my yoga certification training and I'm about to get certified and graduate this upcoming week. So that's why that has been taking up a lot of my time. And then Cynthia también, she's always, what are you doing?
He's over here trying to fight.
También.
And then Cynthia has also been busy as well.
Doing collaborations.
Doing collabs.
So first and foremost, please share, comment, and obviously like. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so right now.
And you can subscribe here on YouTube or follow us on Instagram and TikTok as well. So let's talk about what today is going to be about. One of our followers on TikTok. So we were TikTok live.
Right.
Y una muchacha, she goes on live and she's like, hey, did you know that you're the reason why me and my boyfriend are together? And I was like, what? She's like, yeah, you and Marlon are the reason we're together. And I was telling Marlon, I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, I'm not even sure if you were on the live with me that day.
No, you told me.
I told you afterwards?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I was just like, what? Like, how? She's like, it's a lot. She's like, it's a long story. She's like, pero like, I'll send you a message right now she's like, I want to tell you my story. I'm like, oh yeah. I'm like, you could DM me. I was expecting like a little paragraph. I'm like, you could DM me. I'm like, or my email is in my bio.
Right.
Me manda un mensaje in TikTok. She's like, I'm working on my story. And like, yeah, she was like full on, writing her whole I think she sent me a picture que ella estaba creando el email or whatever. But she sent me a very long email with receipts. She also sent screenshots basically saying that Marlon and I are the ones that like encouraged her to get into this interracial relationship porque ella es de México, güey.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, y él es de los Estados Unidos. I don't remember from where. I haven't read this email in depth because I wanted to get our initial reactions. Ella también, she wanted to get Marlon's reaction. She's like, I also want you to record Marlon's reaction. So this email was sent originally in Spanish, pero we had it translated to English. Y si quieren escuchar lo que ella me escribió en español, váyanse hasta este tiempo. Aquí lo vamos a poner.
Váyanse en este tiempo porque ahí va a estar en español.
Yeah. So básicamente, para dejarles saber poquito en español, una de mis seguidoras yo estaba haciendo un live y ella me mandó un mensaje diciendo, oye, ¿sabes que tú y Marlon son la razón que yo estoy con mi novio? Porque ella es una mexicana que vive en México y que se conoció con su novio por la internet. Pero él vive aquí en los Estados Unidos. También son una pareja interracial. No sé cómo se dice la palabra, pero que básicamente, pues ella es mexicana, él es moreno. Y pues sí. Primero vamos a empezar con leyéndolo en inglés. Lo traducí para que inicialmente agarráramos la reacción natural de los otros tres. Y luego si quieren ver todo este email o si quieren escuchar todo este email en español, váyanse a este tiempo como les mencioné al principio. All right, so let's get started. Okay, so I think I'm the reader of these. I'm the best reader in this little trio. Can you agree?
Yes.
I'm not.
Okay, Marlon
I'll do it in Spanish.
Marlon hates subtitles. Yeah, you'll do it in Spanish. She says, hi, Alondra and Marlon. First of all, I want to say that we are huge fans of you both and that we appreciate you so much. Not just for what you've done in our lives, but for the way you show love, connection, sincerity, and loyalty to all the people you care about. I did read that part, and I was telling Marlon, we ain't all that.
She should see us behind the camera.
I'm like, we ain't all that. But I'm like, that's so sweet. Thanks to you and your videos, my boyfriend and I actually started our relationship officially. I just never thought you'd ever read this or even see it with so many people messaging you, so thank you for taking the time. Our story starts 4 years ago during the pandemic when we were all in lockdown. My name is Giselle. I'm originally from Monterrey, Mexico. I was 19 at the time in my second semester of college. For me, the pandemic felt like the worst thing that could have happened. The worry, the fear, and not wanting anything bad to happen to my family. That first year of quarantine was horrible for me because I wasn't doing anything at all. I couldn't go out. You already know what that whole time was like. In my desperation, I started thinking, what can I do so so I don't lose my mind in here.
Get yourself a man.
So my solution was to learn English, and you might wonder why English and not Korean, French, or German. Well, ever since I was little, I always liked English the most, and I was pretty good at it, but I still had a long way to go before I could really speak it or understand it. I mean, English is pretty like
It's pretty difficult.
It's hard because I learned English ya bien grande, so it's like it was hard for me to learn it.
But I also don't think it was crazy because it's like English is probably the most universal language. And not universal, I'm not going to say that, but you can speak it in most countries and get
at least people could understand you. Yeah.
Survive for the most part.
Yeah, exactly. So, okay. Then she says, so I downloaded an app to learn English. It was not Duolingo. It's called Tandem. On there, you add people from other countries and you teach each other languages. And you can also help others learn the languages you know. I think that's pretty cool because Duolingo only teaches you things that you're probably never going to say.
Right.
Well, no. They've taught me how to like order food, say things I need, like the
what?
basic, like they teach you stuff, but like the basic necessities.
Okay, can you recall something right now?
Hola, ¿cómo se llaman?
But order a salad. I remember you read something about.
Yo quiero un salada.
Una.
See, it's something. I was close.
Ensalada. So she said that on this app, it's not like Duolingo, so it's more like other people teaching you, which I think it's best if you want to learn like
the slang words.
The slang, yeah. Okay.
But then you could fall in love because if you're talking to somebody. Oh,
cállate. We don't know. We don't know
where the story's coming. Okay.
We actually don't know.
So.
No. So once I installed the app, it asked me to register and add people based on the language I wanted to learn. I remember perfectly that I had to add 3 profiles that day in order to start connecting with more people. And the very first profile that popped up was him, Brian Hawkins. His bio said he was from Louisiana but living in Florida and that he was learning Swahili and Spanish. I added him, but honestly, I thought he would never respond or accept my follow.
Swahili.
Oh, actually, you were right.
I know where this is going.
Swahili.
Yeah.
Must be Haitian. Gotta
maybe.
Be to some extent. Or in that area.
But the next day when I woke up, I saw a notification that he had followed me back and had replied to my message. And of course, I was like, how cool. So I messaged him again to see if he'd respond one more time. And if not, whatever, at least I'd learn how the app worked. And then she's sending us receipts. This is the first screenshot that she sent. So it's from the app Tandem. And it says, Giselle followed you. Hello, I'm from Mexico. Can you help me with my vocabulary, please? And he said, sure, how can I help? And she said, OMG, nice to meet you. I thought you wouldn't answer me. Ha ha ha. He said, why would you think that? All right. So the screenshots are right here. After that, she says, to my surprise, we started talking a lot. After some time, we added each other on social media, especially Instagram, and we became friends. We would send each other songs we liked, apps to learn, and they sent each other apps to learn each other's languages, etc. He was always super respectful, and I was too, because at the time, the main reason we talked was because he was helping me study for a graduation exam I had to take, and it was in English. That's crazy that this is a non-dating app,
right.
And it helped them
exactly.
meet.
Yeah.
That's why I thought it was Tinder.
Yeah. Hey, Tandem, you better hit them up and give them a sponsorship because what the fuck? We practiced for about 1.5 years. Damn.
Jesus.
That's a long time.
Yeah. We practiced for about 1.5 years.
I wonder if she was teaching him in Spanish too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because he wanted to learn Spanish.
Okay.
We practiced for about 1.5 years. I passed the exam and I was so happy because I knew I had done it thanks to his help. About a half a year later, he graduated from college and I was still in university, but shortly after, we stopped talking because he had to start working and I was getting back into classes, internships, social service, and work. I had 0 time or energy to talk like we used to. Damn. Oh, because basically she needed that app to help her with an exam. And then he graduated, so it's kind of like, we don't need to use this app anymore.
Yeah.
Another half year went by where sometimes we'd only like each other's Instagram pictures, but one thing never changed. We always watched each other's stories and reacted to each other's posts, even if it was super random or spaced out. At the time, he was using Snapchat a lot because that's what everyone in the US was using back then. That's true. And I was loyal to Facebook and WhatsApp, of course.
Yeah. I think everybody in Mexico is very loyal to those.
Yeah.
They
and
don't use Snapchat like that?
They don't use
No.
Snapchat.
Oh.
Yeah, it's really popular here. But you know what? People in Mexico, and this is what one of our friends told me, or what our cousin, Medellin, she said they downloaded it because of their friends and family
okay.
in the US.
Oh.
They're like, or else between each other in Mexico,
It's only WhatsApp.
They don't really use it like that.
Yeah.
Because in WhatsApp, you could post stories too.
Yeah, everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then on May 2nd, 2024, a video of you two popped up on my feed, the one where Marlon is serving you at a restaurant. I thought it was hilarious because Bryant talks similar and even has the same little mannerisms as Marlon. It reminded me of him so much that I sent it to him. And then this is the photo that she sent.
Aww.
That one in Maddie's restaurant. It was the first video I ever sent to him after almost a whole year of not talking the way we used to. It was actually the very first thing. We were the wing people.
Wing persons?
You reminded her of
So
him.
we were the
my
wing man and
mannerisms.
wing woman.
Yeah.
It was the first video I had sent him after almost a whole year of not talking the way we used to. It was actually the very first thing I ever sent to him on TikTok. He didn't reply until 2 days later because he hadn't seen it. And from that moment on, we couldn't stop getting videos of you two on our For You page. We related to your content so much because you're both hilarious and also because of the language barrier. I mean, we speak English at least.
Yeah.
Pero, yeah, I mean, they for sure had it. Like, if she's from
Yeah,
Mexico.
a major barrier.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a big one. Especially cultural too.
Cultural, because, I mean, I'm also Mexican American. So, in a way, like, I didn't have that barrier with Marlon because we both speak English. But in her case, like, yeah, they're both in different countries. They do have that language and that cultural barrier. We related to your content so much because you're both hilarious, but also because of the language barrier. Sometimes I wouldn't understand what he was saying when we were on FaceTime, and he'd tell me, I feel like this guy from TikTok, Marlon, trying to explain in Spanish. So he used you as a reference. And sometimes he wouldn't understand my pronunciation, and we would just die laughing because we felt like two little kids trying to speak for the first time.
Oh.
Are you an author? Like, why are you making me so intrigued? Like, yo creo que tú eres una buena escritora.
La verdad.
Como que me está
Let me find
interesando.
out. Eso es lo que estudió.
Yeah, I'm like, let me find out, because this is, you guys, this email was well written. Like,
Either that or ChatGPT.
I don't know. It looked like she was typing it when she sent me the picture. Yeah, so we felt like two little kids trying to speak for the first time. But what I loved the most was that he never made me feel less for not understanding him or not being able to explain myself. He always and still is incredibly kind to me.
Oh.
Good.
Good. And it was video after video. Who would have thought our algorithm would show us your content right at that time? And then from then on, we never stopped talking. You know what's crazy? Divine timing.
Yeah.
Because she said that they went like a
whole year.
half a year without
Half a
talking.
year.
Okay.
So yeah, divine timing, because
Divine. Italiano.
okay,
Cálmate.
okay. Real quick side story. I have a tattoo in my lower back that says divine. And when I showed my mom, she was like, divine, Italiano. I'm like, madre, it's divine in English. But yeah, divine timing, because like, it's like the universe knew that at that time when they were both in school or whatever, or like when they were teaching each other, that was probably like not the right time for them to think about them having like a relationship.
Right.
So that's why I really like that she says that, like, the videos popped up on her For You page and she sent it to him. Like, it was like probably at a moment in time where like maybe they were going to start aligning.
Right.
All right. So, and it was video after video. That's when she says that we couldn't stop coming up on her For You page. Who would have thought that our algorithm would show us your content right at that time? And then from then on, we never stopped talking again. Whenever you posted something, either he or I would send it to each other because we love the dynamic of how you integrate a gringo into a Mexican family. Playing loteria, my sister with Bryant, like Cynthia and Marlon.
Oh, you have a sister.
Eating tamales, tío cabecita, everything. And then she sends us the screenshots, which they're right here. It shows the first video. And she said, ha, 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 it's you. And he said, entonces tienes que venir a Florida. Then you have to come to Florida. And she said, yep. One day I'll go. Algún día muy pronto iré. And then she sent the video of Marlon and when we were playing La Loteria. Of us
Singing.
singing karaoke. and they would just respond with like emojis and stuff like that.
OG.
And then the
that
OG
one.
video that
OG,
blew up of the first video that we ever went viral in of No Cash No Come. And then the other video where I was like, a mí me gustan los, ¿cómo?
Morenos.
A mí me gustan.
A mí me gustan los morenos, altos,
Ah, sí, sí, sí.
whatever.
Yeah.
That was my first video that I feel like I went viral in that were like, I was also in. Because mostly
Yeah.
you
That's a
would
Good
go
point.
viral.
Yeah, just be me.
Yeah. And this video was like a video that I also went viral in. She says, 5 months later on October 12th, he flew from Florida to Monterrey and asked me to be his girlfriend.
What?
Wow. Because they had sent that video, the first one, on May 2nd of 2024.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. And then
Get the ticket.
we got receipts here, people. And then aquí está, here's the flight. It says Orlando, Florida. It's probably,
Era escala.
yeah, era Escala. It does say, in the top, it does say MCO to Monterrey.
Okay.
So it was Escala. Damn, he took
He flew up to Atlanta, then back down.
what is this type of flight called?
Layover.
Layover.
Damn, he did a layover for you, girl.
Yes. He really wanted to see you.
Yeah, and then the screenshot
Aw.
of him flying.
And that
Wow.
reminds me of the song Da-la-la-da. I will walk 5,000 miles. I don't know. It goes something like that.
And then their first picture.
Oh.
Yo, I bet he was nervous that whole flight.
You think so?
I would have been
Yeah.
I mean, when you met the
You're
family
meeting
for the
them
first
for the
time,
first time.
were you nervous?
a little bit. Yeah.
But this is something different. This is like they met
Yeah.
online.
Yeah, that's
and they
true.
haven't physically met each other.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, I would be shitting bricks. Like,
I'd be freaking out. But
and then okay, these are all the photos of them together. Look at how cute they look.
Oh.
I don't know if you're gonna put this in there, but I bet they got freaky.
We don't know. We don't know. It was the best day of my entire life. I never imagined this was really happening, having him here in Monterrey, my parents taking care of him, my sister talking with him because she already knew him from before he came, since we would always FaceTime. I have that day saved in my mind perfectly. Alo and Marlon, you have no idea how grateful I am. And I sent him that video of you too because thanks to that, he and I are together.
Oh, that's really nice. But I wouldn't have been that nervous because I spoke, I guess, to a sibling on FaceTime, but I still would have been shitting bricks.
Yeah,
like, the
because you're
whole
meeting
way.
them for the first
Cause like,
time.
I'd have been like, damn, what if she don't like the way I'm shaped? What if I'm too short?
Uh,
What if she don't like? Well, he got braids, but she didn't like my hair. You know what I'm saying? I'd have been.
what were your first thoughts when you met the family?
Damn, it really is a lot of y'all. Like, it was really. I met the whole family. I'm like, wow, there's really like
Hey,
a lot
whose
of
party
y'all.
was it?
Mama Chila's.
Mama
Her
Chila's
birthday
party. Yeah, of course, everybody was there.
I was like, man, like it's a ton of y'all.
It
Yeah,
was.
but like he's coming to a new country, and I feel like even because I know that like maybe you have like in the back of your head like what if they don't like me or stuff like that.
Yeah, of course.
Just
that's
the
always
act
wrong.
of someone doing that also
Yeah.
like makes you fall in love even more. Or they had also formed an emotional connection of talking for months as well. So that was cute that he flew to go to meet you for the first time ever. And then wait, there's a couple more photos. Cute.
Oh, they're a cute couple.
And then lastly, even though a long distance relationship is very, very, very hard, believe me, I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world. And if we had lived this a million more times, we absolutely would, because this is the happiest we've ever been in our entire lives.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. We just celebrated our 1-year anniversary and we already have plans to get married. If God gives us life, si Dios nos permite, we would love to invite you both to our wedding. We still don't know when it will be, but it would be so beautiful to have you there with us.
Oh.
That'd be sweet.
I'm going.
Hey, man,
That'd
what the
be
fuck?
sweet.
And if
No
it's
me
in,
invitaste a mí.
and if it's in Monterrey, 100%. I want to go to Monterrey so bad.
I want to go to Monterrey too. Hey, can you take me instead of Marlon?
No.
I don't want to see you.
And then there's a couple more photos here.
All right.
And lastly, there's times I think to myself, and we say, what would have happened if Marlon and Alondra wouldn't have uploaded those videos? You guys are our butterfly effect in our lives. We are sending you guys a hug and a lot of love. We love you both. Bryant and Giselle.
Oh my God.
She said we are a part of their butterfly effect. That's crazy.
That Travis Scott song.
¿Qué?
Travis Scott song. It all come full circle. It is all come full circle.
That is crazy. Like divine timing. So many little puzzle pieces that we never think about in our lives.
Honestly, because if she wouldn't have sent that video, she would have just probably not talked to him at all.
Every decision,
Maybe.
every decision you make in life will literally impact. And we talked about this in one of the episodes about what I consider like the domino effect. But she said like it was COVID and she didn't know what to do with her time.
Right.
Let me download this app.
I think their story, you know, if you want to compare it to ours, it's a lot more, I guess, what is it, lovely because they were in two different countries.
Or like we matched on Tinder. I was trying to find somebody to in college.
Yeah. I mean, we had our barriers, but there wasn't no language. We were in the same school, you know.
Yeah.
No, that's nice. That's really nice.
Yeah, so the fact that you both downloaded this app to learn another language
at the right time,
and time had passed and still like our video is what connected you guys together again, and multiple videos as well. That's such a beautiful feeling. Like I'm just like never gonna forget this. I'm like, oh my God,
we should be the button like
we took part.
We should go to the button like aww.
We took part in someone's unionship. I love it.
Hey.
And you know he was poking his nose earlier?
It was this one I was picking my nose.
You're so nasty.
To those out there that may have a similar story, you know, may God bless you. I'm glad we may help. If this is only one, so either way.
Send your stories our way.
Yeah. Yeah, like that one I would have I could have gone out. I could have been living my life not knowing that we took such an important role in someone's like relationship. Yeah. So even if it's not about love, even if it's just like anything else, does not have to be about us. Please share your stories. We want to share them in our podcast. Te quiero agradecer, Gigi, por ser vulnerable, por compartir tu historia, por dejarme saber. Y también por darme permiso para compartir tu historia con nuestros seguidores. De verdad, eso significa mucho para nosotros. Vamos a leerlo ahora en español. Así es que
pásame la computadora.
Se la voy a dar a mi hermana para que lo lea en español. Para todos los que quieren saber qué chingados estábamos diciendo.
You might want to make a TikTok about that. That could inspire a lot of people.
Yeah,
you know
maybe
that's a nice story.
She could become the wing couple.
You never know.
Corre y se va. Alondra y Marlon, antes que nada quiero decirles que somos fan de ustedes y que los apreciamos demasiado, no solo por lo que hicieron en nuestras vidas, sino por ese contenido de amor, conexión, sinceridad y lealtad que se tienen con todos sus seres queridos.
Quiero decirle que estas son sus palabras de verdad, porque
ese es el correo.
Y ese es el correo electrónico que nos mandó y lo tuve que traducir usando ChatGPT para leerlo ahorita. Pero esas son sus palabras auténticas para que vean qué bien cuenta esta historia.
Siempre había querido contarles que gracias a ustedes y sus videos con mi novio y yo empezamos nuestra relación de manera formal. Solo que nunca pensé que lo fueran a leer o a conocer con tantas personas que le escriben. Pero gracias por tomarte el tiempo. Nuestra historia comienza hace 4 años cuando estábamos en la pandemia y estuvimos en cuarentena. Yo me llamo Giselle, soy originaria de Monterrey, México. Tenía 19 años en ese entonces y estaba estudiando la facultad. Apenas iba en mi segundo semestre. Para mí la pandemia fue lo más horrible que me podía haber pasado, además de la preocupación y de no querer que nada malo le pasara a mi familia. El primer año que estuvimos en la famosa cuarentena me desesperé horrible porque no había absolutamente nada, no podía salir y pues ya saben todo lo que pasó en ese tiempo. Así que en mi desesperación me puse a pensar y dije, ¿qué puedo hacer para no volverme loca aquí? Pues mi solución fue a ponerme a aprender inglés y ustedes dirán por qué ese idioma y no coreano, francés o alemán. Fue porque desde pequeña siempre me gustó mucho más el inglés y era buena para eso, pero me faltaba demasiado para poder hablarlo y entenderlo. Así que instalé una app para aprender inglés, pero no es Duolingo. Se llama Tandem. ¿Cómo? ¿Por qué se escucha en español?
Tandem.
Más diferente que en inglés.
Tandem.
Yo dije Tandem. Okay.
It is Tandem. Yeah, we don't know.
Right. We don't know the pronunciation of that.
Se llama Tandem la aplicación.
Ahí agregas personas de otros países y entre ellos te enseñan idiomas y tú también puedes enseñar los idiomas que sabes hablar. Que instalé la app me pidió que registrara mis datos y también que agregara personas de acuerdo a los idiomas que quieres aprender. En ese día recuerdo perfectamente que tenía que agregar 3 perfiles para poder conectar con más personas. En ese apartado me apareció él en el primer lugar. Brian Hawkins, en su información personal, decía que era de Luisiana, pero que vivía en Florida y que estaba aprendiendo Swahili y español. Lo agregué, pero no pensé que jamás me iba a contestar o aceptar mi solicitud. Y al siguiente día, cuando desperté, vi que tenía una notificación que me había seguido también y que había contestado mi mensaje. Obvio que para mí fue como, qué padre, le mandaré mensaje para ver si me contesta otra vez. Y si no, pues X, sirve que ver cómo funciona la app.
So, ahí están las fotos que les habíamos mencionado. Básicamente, esa foto es de una aplicación Tandem, donde ella lo sigue y ella dice, oye, soy de México, ¿me puedes ayudar con mi vocabulario? Y él dice, sí, claro, ¿cómo te puedo ayudar? Y dijo, y ella contestó, ay, qué padre, yo pensaría que no me ibas a contestar. Y dijo él, ¿por qué pensarías eso? Y dijo, pues no sé, yo no conozco tanto inglés.
Sorry.
Sorry if I have a wrong. Como que dijo, disculpa si no puedo hablarlo bien, pero tú hablas español. Así es como empezaron la conversación por esa aplicación de enseñarse lenguajes.
Bueno, dice, para mi sorpresa empezábamos a hablar demasiado tiempo después nos agregamos en nuestras redes sociales. En especial en Instagram nos hicimos amigos, nos compartíamos canciones que nos gustaban, apps para aprender de nuestros idiomas, etc. Obviamente siempre fue respetuoso y yo con él, puesto que en ese tiempo la principal razón por la que habíamos hablado era porque estábamos ayudándonos para pasar un examen de titulación que era en inglés. Estuvimos platicando como 1 año y medio, pasé el examen y me puse muy feliz porque había logrado gracias a su ayuda. Medio año después, él se graduó de college y yo seguía en la uni, pero a poco tiempo dejamos de hablar porque él ya tenía que trabajar y yo estaba retomando volver a clase práctica, servicio social y trabajo. Además, yo no tenía nada en ese tiempo ni ánimos para hablar como lo hacíamos antes. Pasó como otro medio año en donde a veces solo le dábamos like a las fotos que subíamos en Insta, pero eso sí, nunca dejamos de ver nuestras historias o de reaccionar en nuestras publicaciones, aunque fuera muy...
Esporádicamente. Sporadically.
Oh, shit.
Como que no fue tan frecuente que se estaban dando...
mensajes, pues.
Yeah, like it was random, like whenever they would interact.
Esa palabra nunca me la sabía.
No, es esporádicamente.
Oh, está muy fancy.
Yeah.
Además que en ese tiempo él usaba más Snapchat porque eso es lo que en los Estados Unidos usaban en ese entonces. Y pues yo siempre fui a la Facebook y WhatsApp. El 2 de mayo del 2024 me apareció un video de ustedes en donde Marlon te estaba atendiendo en un restaurante. Se me hizo muy gracioso porque Brian habla similar y tiene los mismos modismos que Marlon. Me recordó bastante a él, así que se lo mandé. Y aquí está la foto que le mandó este video.
Ese fue el primer video que se mandaron y dice que nunca se habían mandado videos por TikTok. Como que ese era el primero que ella le mandó y era el de Marlon cuando está trabajando en un restaurante, supuestamente.
Fue el primer video que yo le mandé después de casi 1 año sin hablarnos como solíamos hacerlo antes. De hecho, fue lo primero que le mandé en TikTok. Me lo contestó hasta 2 días después porque no lo había visto y a partir de ahí no dejaron de salirnos videos de ustedes dos. Nos sentimos tan identificados con su contenido por lo gracioso que son y además por la barrera de idiomas. A veces no entendía lo que él me decía cuando estábamos en FaceTime y me decía... decía, I feel like this...
Ellos hablaban por FaceTime porque obviamente había una barrera del idioma entre ellos dos. Y cuando hablaban por FaceTime, él le decía a ella, yo me siento como este muchacho de TikTok, que es Marlon, tratando de explicarme en español. Como que usó a Marlon como un ejemplo. Ajá.
Dice, o a veces él no me entendía mi pronunciación y nos moríamos de risa porque nos sentíamos como 2 niños intentando de hablar por primera vez. Pero lo que más amé fue en ningún momento me hizo sentir menos por no poder entenderle o no saber explicarme. Siempre fue y sigue siendo amable conmigo. Fue video tras video. ¿Quién iba a pensar que nuestro algoritmo nos iba a mostrar sus videos en ese determinado tiempo? Y a partir de ahí nunca más nos dejarnos de hablar. Siempre que ustedes subían algo, ya fuera él o yo, nos mandábamos porque realmente nos gustaba y la dinámica de cómo se entregan de un gringo a la familia mexicana, de cómo era jugar lotería, de mi hermana con Brian como Cynthia y Marlon, de comer tamales, el tío Cabecita, etc.
¿Y sabes qué? Cuando decían que Marlon, aquí están todas las fotos, ya los habíamos mostrado, pero nos mandó todos los screenshots para que ustedes sepan de todos los videos que ellos estaban mandando entre uno al otro. Y yo no sabía que Marlon se considera como que las personas que son de Latinoamérica lo consideran a él el gringo.
Oh.
Y nosotros que vivimos aquí en los Estados Unidos, los únicos gringos son la gente, the Caucasian people.
Sí.
So
Los
cuando
güeros.
decían, estás con el gringo, yo, ¿cuál pinche
Y yo,
gringo?
¿quién chingados es el gringo?
Because they will call you gringo.
White dude?
It's because in Mexico, they say gringo to people who are from
Foreign.
American.
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 Okay.
Yeah. But they don't consider us, I mean, no. We are considered gringas because then they will call us gringas. But in the situation of me and you and our videos,
I'm
you
gonna
were
be
the
the-
gringo because
Yeah.
you're clearly not Mexican.
You think their relationship was topic of the year? Through their family?
Giselle, déjanos saber.
For real.
Giselle,
Ours was. I'm curious.
Giselle or Gigi, él acaba de decir o de preguntar, ¿tú crees que su relación de ellos dos, o sea, de entre tú y Brian, si fue el tema del año con tu familia? Porque ya sabes que con nosotros,
Es que,
yo sí fue la tema del pueblo.
pero fíjate que en México no, como que no ven eso. En México es muy diferente. Es como aceptaron a Marlon cuando él fue para México.
Sí lo aceptaron, pero yo estoy segura que también hubo gente que, güey, si ya no tiene nada que hacer nomás de hablar de los demás.
That's true.
So, a lo mejor todavía decían ciertas cosas. Al frente de él sí lo trataron muy bien. Pero quién sabe
Atrás,
de quién sea. Yo recuerdo que o alguien dijo, ¿cómo que se van a quedar en el mismo cuarto si no están casados?
Yo también hice lo mismo.
You think that like a lot of the places in Mexico like talk like people do in SAG?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Small towns.
It's very
Small
common.
towns?
I think
Small
Mexico in
I was
general.
about to say, in SAG they ain't got nothing else
They
to
have
do.
nothing else to do in these
There's
small
nothing else
towns.
to
So
do.
you're going to be the topic.
Ah, okay.
5 meses después, el 12 de octubre, voló desde Florida hasta Monterrey y me pidió ser su novia.
Y aquí están los comprobantes
Aquí están los comprobantes.
de su viaje.
Bruh flew Delta too.
Yeah, that's
His heart was in
expensive.
it.
Y fue escala, amigas. Así es
Y
que
fue
si hay
escala.
un pinche güey que no quiere, que les está haciendo del pedo, si conocieron a alguien en línea y que, no te quiero conocer. Hasta a veces están en el mismo pinche estado o en el mismo pueblo, ni se quieren visitar. Y este muchacho voló más de 6 horas para visitarla y a alguien que él nunca había conocido en su vida.
No. Bueno,
Ujú.
ya la conocía en Face.
Ya. Y también algo que estábamos mencionando en inglés que dijo que se le hizo curioso a ella que los videos de nosotros empezaron a salir en su algoritmo como en el momento perfecto porque fue ese primer video que ella le mandó a él y estábamos hablando sobre el tiempo, how you say divine?
El divino tiempo.
El divino tiempo, o sea, cómo el universo, todo, si tienes fe en que todo ya está escrito para nosotros, Dios te va a mandar a la gente en tu vida o momentos en tu vida que cuando estés listos para recibirlos.
Ujú.
Because a lo mejor cuando ellos estaban aprendiendo, porque dijeron que como 1 año y medio estaban practicando el inglés y el español y luego fueron 6 meses sin hablarse.
Sí.
That they went 6 months without talking to each other.
Ujú.
Y ese video que de Marlon fue el primero que le salió en su TikTok, pero nosotros ya habíamos publicado por un buen rato, así es que se me hace curioso que como que ese video se les vino en el momento perfecto.
Bueno, y le llegó hasta Monterrey, güey, de aquí, de Chicago.
Yeah.
Que that's crazy. Dice, fue el mejor día de toda mi vida. Nunca pensé que esto estaba pasando, tenerlo aquí en Monterrey. Mis padres atendiéndolo, mi hermana platicando con él porque ya lo conocía desde antes que viniera. Hacíamos FaceTime siempre. Tengo guardado ese día en mi mente perfectamente. Alo y Marlon, no saben cuánto agradezco haberles enviado ese video suyo porque gracias a eso, él y yo estamos juntos.
Y luego nos mandó muchas fotos de ellos dos juntos.
Ay, mira cuántos se tomaron, güey.
Yeah.
Uy, besquitos. Yo soy bien chismosa. Y aunque es muy, muy, muy difícil la relación de distancia, créame que no lo cambiaría por nada en el mundo. Y si tenemos que vivir esto 1,000,000 de veces, más claro que el...
Can I read the last
A
part?
ver, ya,
Ay,
go
no,
ahead.
es porque Cynthia me trae hasta la madre.
Que yo lo bien rápido.
Y aunque es
Nice.
muy, muy difícil la relación a distancia, créanme que no la cambiaría por nada en el mundo. Y si tenemos que vivir esto 1,000,000 de veces, más claro que lo haríamos, porque eso es lo más feliz que hemos estado en lo que va de nuestras vidas. Actualmente ya cumplimos 1 año de novios y tenemos planes de casarnos. Y si Dios nos presenta vida, nos encantaría invitarlos a nuestra boda. Aún no sabemos cuándo será, pero sería tan bello que ustedes estén ahí con nosotros.
Oh.
Ya. Y cuando leímos
también-
eso al principio, Cynthia dijo,
También invítame a la boda, no manchen.
es que yo siempre he querido ir a Monterrey. Eso es uno de los lugares que siempre digo que, yo quiero ir a
Queremos
Monterrey.
ir, pero nunca vamos.
Pero ¿qué tal si se casa ahí acá?
Ay, no, cásate allá.
Cásate allá.
Ya.
Ya. Sería bonito que él fuera.
Luego toda su familia puede viajar para allá.
Sí, toda su familia de él puede viajar y la tuya a lo mejor se les va a hacer un poco difícil obtener visa, así es que hazla en Monterrey o en otra parte de México, sería bonito. Y ella,
ay, nosotros metiendo ya cuchara,
ya
güey.
metiendo cuchara. Hay días en donde nos ponemos a pensar e incluso decimos, ¿qué hubiera pasado si Alo y Marlon no hubieran subido sus videos? Ustedes fueron nuestro efecto mariposa en nuestras vidas. Les mandamos un abrazo con mucho cariño. Los queremos, Bryant y Giselle. Wow. So, ahí está la versión en español.
It's a beautiful story.
This is a beautiful story. Y estoy muy agradecida que Giselle...
Muy.
Yeah. Como les mencioné, Giselle entró a uno de mi live en TikTok y mencionó que dijo, ¿sabes que tú eres la razón que mi novio y yo estamos juntos? Y yo, ¿cómo? Y le dije, mándame un mensaje. Y le dije, o si quieres, mándame un correo electrónico. Y sí lo hizo. Así es que muchas gracias por compartir tu historia. Y si a alguien más esta historia les resonó o si quieren compartir sus propias historias en nuestro podcast,
aquí tenemos el correo.
Tenemos nuestro correo electrónico de Entre Risas y Llantos @gmail.com. Entre Risas y Llantos podcast @gmail.com. Y ustedes vieron uno de nuestros videos y los impactamos de cierta manera. No tiene nada que ver. No tiene que ser de nosotros. Si solamente quieren compartir algo, déjenos saber y lo queremos hablar. A lo mejor puede ser que, oye, me enamoré de un hombre casado. ¿Qué hago? Yo quiero esas pinches historias.
Ay, güey, yo conozco un chingo de amigas, pero nadie me
¿sabes
dice.
qué? Yo dije que no quería que este podcast fuera de chisme, pero si te podemos dar un consejo.
Un consejo de hermanas.
Un consejo de hermanas.
It really is God's timing, because when did that first ever video they sent, we posted that long before they got sent. So it really came to them at the right time.
Exactly.
Because we had already been doing social media.
And all the way to Monterrey, which is crazy.
I mean, we do have a big Mexican following.
That's true.
Yeah.
I'm going to share the story when I went to Cancun, and our driver who takes you from the airport to the hotel, he was like, hey, by any chance do you do videos? And I'm like, yeah, but I thought it was because of my page. He's like, you do it with this guy, Marlon? And I'm like, yeah. He's like, you're la bruja. And I'm like, yeah. I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah, and when we did our first meet and greet en Guadalajara, cuando hicimos nuestro primer meet and greet en Guadalajara, everybody was asking for you, y Tío Cabecita y la bruja, como que eran personajes ya, como que decían, cuando hicimos nuestro meet and greet en Guadalajara, todos preguntaban por mi hermana, ¿y dónde está la bruja? ¿Y dónde está el Tío Cabecita? Sí, ahorita me los voy a traer conmigo, vamos a hacer un tour.
Yo quería ir con ustedes, ¿te acuerdas?
Sí, te quería ir, y muchos te reconocen. Yeah, I knew they were going to recognize you too.
Okay. Sí. Bueno, chicos, eso fue todo por hoy. Y muchas gracias. No se les olvide, por favor, si no te has suscrito, hazlo ahorita.
So like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. We enjoy every viewer out there.
Yeah.
Hope you enjoyed the story. It was a beautiful story. Touched all our hearts. God bless.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.